entrepreneurship, and mentoring, and to get you started for the weekend with top trending songs on the DJ's Vibe every Friday. All this from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Enjoy your Saturdays on the Fun Box from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for laughter, relaxation, and family moments. And no, we do not forget the little ones. Bedtime stories at 8 p.m. We measure our success by how we wow our customers and listening audience. Stay tuned, for this is Radio Fry Fry on 97.1 FM.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about... It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Hello, Fambodem. On a good morning, Adu Kushe, Kabo, Sarose Seke, Kangoma. Welcome to the Brunch Show, brought to you courtesy of Radio Fry Fry 97.1 FM. Of course, me, your name now Lawrence Hedd. Well, I got more names than Dande, but more this is the old Lawrence Hedd for now. My name now Lawrence Hedd. Of course, other people that know me as Emoji Lawrence. I do a lot of different things, but today I'm hosting the Brunch Show. I want to make on say anytime we deny so we get a lot of they bring come. Every time we come for you. We come for you. We come for make no more say we get a nice or wonderful program no more. But we they come for you. And what's in that they mean? It means that they pay attention at Radio Fry Fry to you. We listeners them. No, the most important thing to we now make always we try for bring calm conversations them and topics them we eventually we believe say go help for improve we individual lives then we standard of living as alone. Of course, now so we don't cater this program for be in the way we believe say step by step, small, every day. We as a Sierra Leonean people they before take conscious steps towards good. We before see them small, one by one. At least more not say no more, the country this, the country that, and we need to do nothing but this is Fry Fry's way of saying let's do something about it. And like how would they go into that one day, say usually how we kill one for do I will not kill one for like go into any conversation without operating put Papa God first. And for put Papa God first today, we won't forget we verse of the day, and from there we will go to the quote of the week. The verse of the day today they come from Genesis 8:23, and it says, "While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night shall not cease." This is a scripture I believe say basically they show we and they clearly depict to we according to God in perspective. Say yes, inside this world, 10 days for different in there. 10 days we in the car, 10 days return the car, 10 the day we see in morning 10, 10 the next 10, 10 the day we you sow, 10 the day we you reap. And inside that small understanding, inside that revelation, I believe they will be able to pick up very important lessons. Them so there are seasons and there are also times now for everything under the sun. You have to pay attention to them. And they say, hey, right now if this is the season, na me pikin life. Right now, this is not the season, na me own life. What's in that they supposed for mean for me? What's that for they do inside this season? What's that for they do inside this time? What's that for they plant right now? Or I don't plant for make able for reap. All of these things are things to look at and of course, not say we focus for this month now. Waiting child education. We want to talk more about help you more for understand waiting parenthood supposed to be about. I mean, understand how to approach having a child, raising a child, every other thing about that day with it. And I will talk about this one month. And also, we won't forget the quote of the week. The quote of the week today they come out from Haim Ginot, and he says, children are like wet cement. Whatever falls on them makes an impression. It's supposed to be children are like wet cement. Whatever falls on them makes an impression. What did they show we? They show we say picking them you for be very careful. You for be very careful with them, especially in the term when they're still wet. There's a sincerity when I was a child. I thought like a child, but I carried I feel a man now. But this we're talking about the child stage, the stage now where the pikin still malleable, the stage now where the pikin still moldable. It still can take form, it can take shape. And that time they now they talk about so right now. Say you feel like a wet cement, anything where you expose that pikin to the left impression. So we have to be very, very careful. What will they give you picking them? How will they promote things that will picking them? The environment that would expose to picking them to, the words that would allow picking them for yeri, the thing that would allow picking them for see at very earliest stages of their life. It really in turn tend for really affect who that them be and waiting able for produce with their life. But anyway, from me we'll go straight into the conversation. I'm from just going at the can go at the topic for today, and from there we'll go on a very short commercial break. So the topic for today actually now the stages of pregnancy. Stages of pregnancy. We want to talk about the different stages. If you did listen to me right now, we don't listen, we will talk about the first 1,000 days. I believe say when they talk about certain things and they will say and they will give a far better understanding on the earlier stages of that 1,000 days they win at the side waiting from conception to the day where the pikin is born, or before the day where the pikin is born, but all that they basically for making you for understand within the in workings of pregnancy, feedback, and within your own position, how you get for go to if you get for ever I would say consider being pregnant or having a child, and also how you going for position yourself well as a mother, how you self going for position you well as a husband, how you get for be tomorrow if you married you go one for get you picking, all of those things you will want for make you understand them. So basically now the stages of pregnancy they can talk about. And for me you whet your appetite, prepare yourself for learning a lot, and also stay tuned to Radio 55 when they come back from this short commercial break.
You be part of the Listening Radio every Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 12 midday for authentic conversations and sharing experiences on the brunch. For entertainment, join our Drive Time crew on Mondays for international and national sport updates. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays on The Drive with The Vibe for entertainment news and celebrity gossip. On Thursdays, entrepreneurship and mentoring. And to get you started for the weekend with top trending songs on the DJ's Vibe every Friday. All this from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Enjoy your Saturdays on the Fun Box from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for laughter, relaxation, and family moments. And no, we do not forget the little ones. Bedtime stories at 8 p.m. We measure our success by how we wow our customers and listening audience. Stay tuned, for this is Radio Fry Fry on 97.1 FM.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Yes, family them. Now, welcome once again to the Brunch Show, brought to you courtesy of Radio Fry Fry 97.1 FM. Of course, and I know say, me own name is Lawrence Hedd, and I've done the hostess program for quite a while. God thank you for that wonderful honor day and opportunity. Just in case you only tune in now, today we talk about the stages of pregnancy. And like how they talk about the stages of pregnancy, we also want to pay attention to your role as a parent, your role as a mother, your role as a father, and basically the predicament where you have to expect, say, you might get for go through if you get for go through the child. For born picking, if you ever say the born picking one day, and also if you already did the what you for the expect and how you go for position yourself rightly for make you go through and well. So firstly, I want for make we understand certain things there, which is for you see when it comes to pregnancy, it's something that I think I started saying this from Mobile Talk about the first 1,000 days, and that is. I'd really advise if for myself we've encountered the place where they qualify for talk about this. I would really love it if we as people in a salon, we as citizens, whether it be boy picking, girl picking, man, woman. Well, we use when I say boy picking, girl picking, I'm talking about the male and female. I'm not picking for born picking now. I'm not that they talk about picking or the born picking. We try to bring them to you say if you're not a man, if you're not a woman out there, be male or female. I really they hope say you as a human being go really consider it enough and like yourself and like I go say the pikin we get for born enough for be very intentional about child bearing, about having a child, about multiplying on earth. You see, there's something where we don't suffer from in the country, which is pregnancy or having a child being a situation rather than it being a blessing. What I mean by it being a situation, like it's more like a circumstance now. People then they get speaking and then they expect for get speaking. People then they get speaking when not prepare for get speaking, and they're like, hey, now it just happened and a mistake and all of that. I'm not talking about this from the place of judgment. And it's I for say, hey, a bad person because that it's happening to you. No, I'm saying like if it don't happen, it's nice. Say it don't happen and God don't help you for go through them. But let's try to ensure that the generations to come. Let's try for ensure say the one that we're next so we don't need for go through the predicaments where some of we go through. Why make I say this is because at the end of the day, children were meant to be a blessing unto us by God. And if Pikin can now, and if you like I say, some predicament or circumstance in your life, it affect your approach towards pregnancy. It affect your approach towards the Pikin himself. It affects your approach towards life. We go also in turn affects the Pikin. We go make all what to depend talk, but so really at the end of the day, not make too much sense because it's either the Pikin not go be for benefits from them because you they go through too much traumatic experiences and you are depressed and all of that, or the pikin not go for benefit from them because life they push you to the point that you are not financially in the place for make you able for provide the necessary things then for yourself and for the pikin for make at the end of the day able for get a far better and healthy and strong powerful life. Unfortunately, that day don't be a common theology. Well, I would say common story in a salon. We don't get we don't see it don't happen to the people that we love. Some of we happen to. It's very important for make we take them up ourselves and say, if it don't they happen, not me say for continue for happen. Let's pay attention to that. So with that clearly said, now we can go into the conversation properly. There are diverse stages in pregnancy. Someone will say the stages in Boku. But for make them very, very simple, let's just stick to the general perspective of this. We know that there are actually 3 stages of pregnancy. There are 3 stages of pregnancy, but even in those 3 stages of pregnancy, there are different things that you would say you would need to pay attention to in the different months where you go say the so speaking. By the way, I want for me, say, to medical practitioner, to doctor. Most of which they can share with you today, it come up from research or things that I don't ask practitioners them and people them on the field will not be able for come today and make a clear to we on their own. So, firstly, go see say in the first month there is something to do. In the second month, there is something to do. In the third month, there is something to do. Then you see the fourth to sixth month, and then the seventh to ninth months. This is showing us basically the three different things that are happening, the three different stages that I'm about to talk about. Of course, from the conception to the third month, now actually one stage, not so three different stages there, like I see on the screen. So, and the fourth to the sixth month, and at the other stage, there of course the seventh to the ninth month, now the other stage, and all of these different stages then get what they do. So they actually call them trimesters. So in the pregnancy journey, you get three different trimesters then, and if you go able for Siam. In three different trimesters. You get the first trimester, you get the second trimester, and you get the third trimester. Inside the first trimester, it gets what you should do, just like I be saying at the screen just now. Inside the second trimester, it gets what you do, and inside the third trimester back, it gets what you do. But before we go into that, I just want to run through something quickly. What I believe so we all we all go get a small pictorial reference on as well. Say at the end of the day, the reason make you understand all the things about speaking born one. What's in that inside Berlin because you are born the Peking. So there's always the most common, I would say, very understandable picture on how they born Peking in the world. Obviously, where the Peking don't mature, now the way the fetus don't mature inside the womb. At the end of the day, what you see the fetus go get for pass to the civic. Or this, like some can call it the cervix. It pass through the cervix, it can down to the vaginal canal, then it come out of the vaginal opening where we go say where we know now what they mean. It's actually a wonderful process. If you really study about you'll be shocked how this whole process is so miraculous. It's for me all the kinds of things so where they happen inside pregnancy, they happen inside mortal man, and you never before even know. It's just a wonder. The show we say, Papa God, a wonderful God. Then of course, you get to accept certain things. Then, but you see that one they were just talk about. So that then are just the natural birth process. There is actually the other birth process which I can call, which in the cesarean birth process, where basically they happen, or some I can call C-section, where they happen when not only the woman they born for itself, it actually come up from it won't be passed at the cervix, come out from the vaginal canal and out of the woman. But in they happen like siding in belly, where the doctors then can usually cut open and then take the picking out. And from there, the final process basically in the whole birth process now where they cut the umbilical cord with and you just separate the picking and the mama. And that is just basically the rundown of the whole process, how it happened. But going back now to the first trimester, I want to make say, inside this trimester, there is a very, very huge amount of things that are happening will make it very important for me to pay attention. Because why? This is not the most sensitive stage, not the birth, not the pregnancy stages. Now the most sensitive stage. Why? Because now this stage, so you go find out, say, the possibility of miscarriage very high, very, 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 very high. Now the stage this in which you go say the fetus still they about for take form, and it is one of the most fragile stages. The most fragile stages that you find out, say, at that time the fetus is just well, I would say just deeper and get that strength to little way, and they try for bring things and together for make able for encounter the place where you go form. That's where we go. If one for call tomorrow picking, but mostly what they do that and then for develop the things that we get for become eventually the brain of the picking. Then later on you go see say also it begin for gets what we can call heartbeat. So mostly na the brain part and the heart part of the pikin they in the place of being formed. And of course we know say we dey talk about brain in the fetus stage, not of the brain as an organ. We talk more of the brain we still there in that cell form. It's not really an organ yet. It's still in a very, very fragile and liquid form. But you go on for no waiting then stage that they get for you as mama, like what you go to go through at that time. So in this first trimester, you dey find out, in fact, just in case you not been know, the first trimester, as I say, they happen between the first week to the 12th week of the pregnancy, where basically now the first 3 months. And mostly now I think you go find out say if you're not somebody we don't get belly before, you find say you go to notice something that you've noticed this what we can call waiting morning sickness. You go find out saying at that 10 day you go begin for feel. So some man go just feel very nauseous. Some man no go vomit in the morning, like how some man can call a morning sickness. I just vomit. Some man are just very, very nauseous. Then go they feel. Some man go they feel very, very weak. Some man go give even they get that salt taste in their mouths and begin they feel very tired. Or some man go very sensitive to smell. Something and they will easily they attract you. Once other thing and they will easily they irritate you. You just not like some sense. I remember we some of my family member they being get one specific lady be there way in the one green side we be like for go sit down na toilet. Oh my god, it was crazy. Like you need to go there for go do nothing. I sit down on my one they just like the smell. And it was actually a wonderful thing to behold at that time. Then of course you notice it at the end you cravings then they begin for kick in. You as Bella woman go begin for crave specific eat them where now you know more you want eat. I don't hear about Bella woman way I don't understand this one. In way in the Bella can have toothpaste. Then calic. All man gets their own. All man get their own in this house. So some man are gone soup. They fashion no more in a gone soup. Like just like pepper. All man gets in your own how it can happen in this stage. Then of course you get the unfortunate part where of course sometimes you find out say you breast and go swell. Sometimes you foot go begin for swell small and you dey find out say well this was so now the most common thing at this whole stage. You dey go wet fast. Just in case you know somebody where you think about forget belly, you want for eventually get pick. I want me know now. Let's that you get for can go through so begin for prepare yourself for. And also inside this stage here, so you go find out say there are many things that are actually happening. I see what they tell you say all the things that they go through, they begin for be attracted to specific smell, they be attracted to specific food, they urinate fast. And obviously it means that your appetite they increase if you get a lot of attractions so like this. And of course tiredness, they feel nauseous and all of those things. I want you to know that the reason why I make this just really happen, not just because I get belly. No. It's not just like because you just get belly. And for me, you understand, say as a human being or as a woman, or in this world, womb man, woman will get womb. Now that thing in your life, you one whole physical makeup they begin for change. Like you they find out say you body they begin for change. I don't mean just externally. I mean mostly internally. Even certain things that if you're not somebody who don't be very sensitive throughout your days, you go find out say there are certain things that your body be don't used to. Certain things that we go see in like calendar, like some of we don't train we body them in a way to a part in a way or a form that we already know the time way we they feel for going to bathroom each day. Like some of you know say early morning and so time almost all the time they always make myself I can find myself in the bathroom. Some man and they like it's based on how you don't be sensitive to how you spend your time the day before no say well my body be don't organize for they do things them in a specific way. So that's now where you can get better now. You're able to notice the total difference in how your body operate. But for you now when a person will not be they pay attention to that day. I want to make you be aware, say everything about your body they begin for change. Now they make if you check your appetites they change. Now make also if you check you they find out say not just your appetites could change, but the things that way you they drawn to they change. Now they make if you see they talk about this smell thing, these are things that if on a natural more talk through like that example where I get just know of that woman we been just like for the go sit on a bathroom for the go smell say like the bathroom scent. On a natural, if you check that person, in order to go, if you're not being get belly, in order to go sit on a bathroom. But there are certain sides of in body where they can change. We don't begin for make able for smell certain things them and appreciate certain things them better, and they make certain things about you they heightened. And of course, you they notice like how the stages they go. Another thing where you for expect inside this first semester stage, I'm for me, say, is what will be happening, waiting there for the happen inside you. That is the stage in which you go find out, say, the fetus, they begin for move from just being this circular like substance where it just gets different cells them inside and all of that. It begin for take a curved form. And mostly if you check, that is it's very close to the time we go begin for find out, say, all this nauseous thing they begin for come in. But then you could notice something else by the end of that first month and towards the second month, they begin for find out, say, the fetus they begin for reveal himself to you, not in how they see you just they begin for feel a little bit heavier than usual, where they show you say the fetus don't begin for take shape and it don't begin for add weight, and eventually by the time they make up for me reach towards the third month in this stage, they find out say the fetus could not able for come to that place where it could not grow arms and limbs. But obviously, not to directly under they go, as I say, it starts first as one basic circular substance, we just get different cells them inside. Till you begin for thank God you don't you foresee them for yourself. Then from there they able for see say eventually it is like how they can say then different in the what they call and so day where it get tail. You they see say the fetus also they come to the next stage where it begin for grow a tail, then call and tailbone. Where can they per man. Then you see that they show up towards the second month. Then even inside the second month back, you see them back. They grow and grow to the point where eventually it eventually vanish and just become a basic bone where go in at the Pekin, where go in at the lower part of the Pekin in waist, where they can call the tailbone. Then after that stage, now they find out say the limbs them of the Pekin they finally form. What I mean by the limbs, I mean the forelimb and the hind limb. When mean in hand and in foot, then they begin for come now. They begin for seeing hand and in foot them. So with all of them different formations there where they happen inside you. I want for me, say with all of them different formations there where they happen inside you, there are certain things that way your body they need. That they for grab and say, hey, are they able for like just eat anyhow, live anyhow, and take on all the different process there? No. In fact, it is actually advised, say, if you now woman and you want for get speaking, you want for born, you for don't already begin for take in this so then called folic acid. If you don't take them consistently, at least 400 micrograms of on a daily, before you even think of conceiving a child, not because of Bokuto, not because of just one for say by medicine. Now, because at the end of the day, you need for prepare your body for the process where they can go through. And if you check where you come now into the pregnancy, especially in this stage, this very first early stage from the come from the second month for canal to the third month in this first stage, where basically now that stage there you find out say the transformation where inside the fetus they begin for show where you see the tailbone, the tail they become the tailbone, then from there it retracts and the forelimb and the hind limb begin for common when I hand and foot them. Now then stage then they more you find out so you need more folic acid in your body. What they make if you not somebody with serious and you go to doctor consistently, go tell you say, hey, you need for add on the dosage of folic acid where you get for the take. Where if not be 400, when I go say the required dosage they can give to pregnant woman there, and they add on to 600 micrograms. We go help you body for able for, I would say, for push and give waiting you need for give to the pikin. And at the end of the day, this is the most scary thing about it. Where you go through this process, especially this process of pregnancy, without that supplements, then say that man not say then say it is actually proven that there is a 70% risk of you picking losing certain things in the formation of them in brain cells and other things. So it is very important for say if you ever go into pregnancy, especially before the first trimester and during the first trimester from the second month, you need for the on folic acid. Long time before the pikin before you even get the belly, if you don't start them, if you don't conscious about them, we make I will say what he has said in the beginning. That's something we for pay attention to. We know that it go wise for make we as citizens and as alone, or we as mother man self, be very conscious about having a child, not just coming to that place where for born picking the fever like that situation, but choosing to have one and consciously working towards it. And of course, now we can go into the second trimester. The second trimester stage, in the stage where you go find out, say, between the 13th week to the 26th week of the pikin in life, where basically now where you say from 4 month, from the month 4 to the month 6, basically. Now what they talk about. And in that stage, a lot of different things then they actually begin to happen. Firstly, remember say inside the last month on the first stage, the final stage, and at the end, then they finally begin for come out, and the fetus they finally begin for fever like waiting for color. You finally begin for fever like a motor man. That's how I for just put that. But in this in the second trimester now, the first month of that one, then the 4th month, you finally now the skin they begin for show and take shape. The only thing no more is so light. It's so light that you can if you know somebody with a project to you able for see inside the skin of the pikin. So it's still in a fragile state. But the good thing about this stage and that, what you need for know, by the way, the good thing about this stage and that, as long as you don't reach at this stage, the probability for me you get miscarriage with your pikin, it don't drop significantly. So the most, as they say, the most sensitive stage in the pregnancy, now that first trimester, meaning for ensure say you go through and very, very well, come out of I'm very successful, because we kind of the second trimester now, at least you find out say you don't get small piece and collage. If you watch right now, now the screen you go able for see say the pikin they be displayed, and you able for see small say in veins then they show. That is exactly the stage you able for see through the pikin in skin in that tendency. So it's also in a fragile state, but not as fragile as it been there in the former state. Then of course, if you continue for go, you go find out say beyond just having the hind limbs and the front and the forelimbs, so it go be say now the hand and the foot them, you find out say the pikin they begin for grow in heartbeat, they begin for be a little bit stronger, and they can begin for see say in face they begin for take form. Kingdom already just don't get yet instantly, especially in that first part of the stage. But eventually they see as time they go, the yai they finally begin for calm and take form, and so with all the other sense system. So you get to understand say in this stage, the second trimester stage, now you get for begin for members say whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, you begin for yeri. They begin for sense things them. They begin for see. Well, you know go see the way you go see within the world. But they begin for in all of a different senses, a sense of feeling, a sense of taste, and all of the other different things. And then they begin for form. And if you check, you find out say beyond just the fact say it is see and all of that. They find out say picking they begin for grow ear. So most of them, the things that they make way common, I don't know, they begin to recognize and like a motorman. Now, they happen inside this stage. You see, say, if senses, then they begin for calm, if they begin for get waiting movements, where you go see, say, hey, the picking kick. Now, inside this stage, from the latter part of the 3rd month, approaching to the 4th month, then going to the 6th month, now they find out, say, you begin for sense kicks, you begin for sense punches, movement. Now you belly. And if you check, if you're not somebody with sensitive, in that stage day, if you take bright torchlight, you point on your belly, you find out, say, movements they happen. Why? The pikin they sense the light and they try to move away from them. And beyond that one day, you therefore know, say, that day at the stage also where you find out, say, doctors them, he eventually able for know waiting at the sex of the pikin between this the month 4 to month 6, what they call the 2nd trimester. So if you want to know, if you say you want to know the sex of your pikin, too anxious, you know how wait the pikin born. Now that 2nd trimester, the all that they happen. And obviously you get for continue in supplements them where they talk about the folic acid is not supposed to stop, and there are other things that you would have to add to your diet where we go eventually can talk about. We go help you for go through this process successfully as a mother. And as I be they say, congratulations. If just in case you don't pass 3 months and you get belay to listen to me, congratulations. You just don't come out. Now one of the most sensitive stage them, you don't kind of in the place where you forget small colat, you know, say, you see that's what they call miscarriage, it is far away from you. Then now they can go now to the final stage. The final stage now they call waiting the 3rd trimester. The 3rd trimester. And this 3rd trimester, yeah, so usually now you go, well, now you go finally begin for sense certain thing the way I go see some of we not elect as my mother. You go final say in they happen mostly from the 27th week to till you born. Till you born. Someone you can say till the 9th say the 40th week or the 9th month, but someone in Bele they take 10 months. So most say till you born now, 9 at the 3rd trimester. And if you check now, inside this stage, 9 very, very important organs them of the pikin, they begin for show forth. Like you go see, say, besides it just get that face like look, but it look now more human. Like if you remember the first picture where we will show you, you go notice, say, it be they show like a pikin, but you know, it not be look like motama, it's fine. And this is the stage in which you find out, say, the pikin, most of in different connections, then they begin to form. Obviously, you know, say, from that 2nd trimester, we'll be talk about. So, learning process for pikin, kid don't start, and it don't begin for your it don't begin for feel. And as long as you don't begin for, you sense it don't begin for work, you know, say, as man, you can don't begin, you don't already begin for learn. Where can make someone can say, hey, where the picking day inside that 1st trimester stage, it not be picking it. When they call and kill, if you pull out, if you abort and attend, they call and say, na kill you kill. And some science, now so some science they say, why someone say once that cell don't make, as long as you abort, na kill you kill. But now the reason that they make they can say so simply because at that time they now the senses of the picking kid don't come to life, it don't begin for gain expression and all of them things, and they so that they say and say if you terminate the pregnancy at that time being a mother. But anyway, long and short of it, also Papa God say we don't board the picking, or where the picking don't carry side belly border, and not say puller. Moving forward, we also get the different things that we go notice. Most of the time, inside this stage, now they find out that the pikin can just bend himself inside the belly, like you knock one for be always projected towards light. Why? Well, that is now more of a scientific answer you go need. Where unfortunately I'm not a medical practitioner, so I'm not going to tell you. But most of the time, they find out that the pikin they begin for bend over and away from the light, we can make it easier usually for make the pikin come out after this process done where you reach them for born. Unfortunately, not all pikin them can do this. So most pikin then can do it, but some pikin not can do it, and can make eventually reach them for born. He go say, hey, pastor say, he go see the doctor say, hey, the pikin not turn fine. We need for turn and fine before now you able for born. But basically now the stage this way you picking for able for turn fine, for make you able for born now easily and all of that. Just in case you only the tuning now, this now the Brunch show brought to you courtesy of Radio Free 97.1 FM. We'll talk a little bit about the stages of pregnancy and what try to help you foresee, get a pictorial reference and understanding on what they go on inside belly woman in belly. And just in case you now one, at least you go deep and see now what you body they for go to go with your body already they go through. So just for making you know what you go to go through inside the second trimester. I want to make you know, say like inside this trimester, and one of the toughest time the second trimester, although we don't pass them, but they go back to them quickly. Now that's when they find out say you they begin for feel really heavy. Why? Remember the picture will be the show about the second trimester. At that time, nothing they waiting. They begin for waiting. They begin for get take form. In hand can don't come out now. In skin can don't begin for build. They find out a few organs then can they try for begin for take shape and take form. It don't get bone now. The tailbone don't form. And all of them things, and the hind limb and the fore limb don't come. So obviously the first stage bone they not be really don't come to it. So wait's not there too much. But now we don't reach the second trimester, when at the 4th month to the 6th month, you find out say the bones they don't begin for come to form, and all of them different things, and they where they make you they find out say you they feel heavier. You feel heavier, while the fetus they begin for come to the place where they weigh something like 1 ounce or more. And unfortunately now, me not can see like I say a bad thing. But unfortunately now, because of that boku weight they where you they carry, they find out say sometimes it become very hard for you as mama for breathe. You find out say you dey tire quick. If you dey waka, you dey the reason we make all of that they happen, not because na bad day perhaps, it's just that you and you picking they draw from your body at that time, and of course it don't begin for form, so it needs they don't increase, and because of that you now your own body get for share the weight. You get for share the load. Your body get for feed on that too. When means say you need to for work and go far. You need for do something in 2 months. Although Salon will get some woman there with a super power woman. You can see with belly, if they go to market, if they go college, if they this, if that. Congratulations. Cheers to one of them mama then they win a super woman. We like una, we love una, Wonder Woman, then God bless una wherever una they listen to me. So obviously they feel now at the time the way they notice say breathing they be a little bit more challenging for you. It'll be a little bit more challenging for you. Then also, they begin forget dizzy spells. What I mean, dizzy spells. It's easy for me to don't sleep myself. It just easy. Why? Because the body always day at work because of the picking, and of course you they begin for see you they get leg cramps. So you can say, "Hey, my foot can massage me." I don't say as long as you don't do the belly woman, then I say don't do the yeri. Then obviously you go yeri, but groin pain, back pain. And say, hey, me back. All of them things there are just side effects them where they come based on the fact that the weight of the picking don't increase inside you, or not just don't increase, but they increase, although not such on a very rapid level, but it increase. Then at the same time, you will find out say at the abdomen, as in you belly, most of the time you could begin so for some mama they not to all man it can happen to. But they begin for see mark and this and that waking commodity, and you begin for feel uncomfortable. I know a lot of mama they wake don't feel already where they see something that they come on them belly and kind of things, and their foot on their face, and they begin say, hey, this is so I don't like belly business because of that and all of that. But you know not the wonderful thing. On most occasions then, just in case it happen to you right now, you listen to me. On most occasions then they all the loss after you don't born. And they lost small after you don't all the loss. But there are also cases where you not get lost. Very, very few cases. No worry, you know will be that few days. Then also you will find out say between week 16 to week 25, now mostly that movement we can talk about skin day. So that way they talk like around the end of the 4th month to the 6th month. Now today that you can begin for feel movement for the first time or continual movement after you don't feel a lot of pounding and all of that. And eventually the pikin can weigh up to like 1 pound before if you not take them inside that stage day before they done. Then we'll go now to the 3rd trimester. The final say inside the 3rd trimester, now they begin for notice a lot of significant bodily change. So you see that first 6 months, trust me, if you don't feel, if you say you don't feel nothing yet, there is a lot more that is going to start happening. Why? Because from that 7th month to that 9th month, now they boku things, and now they begin they begin for take and that solid form and all of that. Like for example, they find out say then kind of thing that will begin for happen to you. They begin for grow now far rapidly than before. Like if you say the begin be the big small inside and different stage, then yes. But we see reach that 7 months. And the pikin they begin go fast. I make you can say, hey, the belly don't big go now, so the belly big no more. Also the belly big tower I see you last week. Why? Because that is how fast the process of growth day in the 3rd trimester. The pikin they grow very fast on a weekly basis. And also you find out say inside that stage day back, now the weights you see that weight we talk about inside the 2nd trimester, and I joke. And now the weights they come. And now the weights really they come. And you find out say if you meet up below man in those stages, say the legs sit down. Quick they don't sit down. Quick get all it down. Why? That weight. In the weight, not like I say, it not be there. The weights don't add, then it continue for add. Because that is the stage in which now the pikin they ready now for common ado. All waiting in need, the close way in need, all the I say it come. And also there are certain things that I will advise you. Expect discomfort, especially in the stage there. Expect a lot of discomfort. Why? Because naturally you trust when I decide ways outside the pikin day inside your belly. Now that season day, now it can really they expand. It get for the stretch. Now the best way for talk from because the pikin they big now, so it get for the stretch. So you see some pain then day where you get for the feel on a consistent base. Where now just based on the fact that the pikin they can grow now fast, and and the uterus get for stretch for accommodating. So not to like I say na bad thing they happen. Hey, me back, hey, why me better? Hey, I can't send. Not to say na bad thing they happen. It's just that your body they adjust for fit the growth and the size of your picking inside your belly. So basically, that's just what's happening. I think it make sense. And if you picking they move back. Any move for a move, the pain not too easy. But anyway, not so God make come for we for the picking born one. We get for understand ourselves. Also, that is the 90 and the back you find out say you they begin for feel some of them thing that we can call cramps, a lot of cramps, and also false contraction. Then can they waiting and can call false contraction and get this name we can call Braxton Hicks. And waiting they can call and become a fake one now, like fake contractions. The way they make you feel like I seen a attempt for bond don't reach. But you not reach it, especially for the reasons that if you want to know if it's a fake contraction or a real contraction, just understand your time and who's part you deep on the belly, because the real contraction they happen weeks before you attempt for bond don't reach, or something in the days before you attempt for bond don't reach. So if you still inside that 7 months, they begin for feel contraction. How many say the fake one down there? Or if you're inside that 8 months, you know near the 9 months, find it. Just in the early stages of the 8 month, they don't begin for feel. I mean, say mostly in a fake contraction then down there. The actual contractions the way you for pay attention to when the girl one day. Then they happen, as I say, few weeks then before the picking for come out, or sometimes a few days. Some might feel and say sometimes 3 days before now they begin for feel, and sometimes 1 week before now they begin for feel, and that's how it happens. The easiest way for distinguish the difference between the fake one and the real one. Now you see that fake one where you kind of go, it take some days, they come back, you go, it takes some days. So that way the real one the real one where they feel and almost back to back. You feel and today, they feel and tomorrow, they feel and next tomorrow. Like how they feel them. the pain they increase, the weight of the pain they always they increase. They make you know say, hey, they come on. You say, hey man, I don't get say this pain. Why? Because it's showing you that you are nearly there. And they prepare you for the labor day. I can make some mama they waste their reach stage. They can do, then can just go admit one time because some are not able for be that consistent pain day. And I'll be one for like also throw a light on this quickly because we don't go through things and obviously the next stage now for waiting for born the picking, right? The only side where the problem can be now in that you get for be very I would say you have to be very wise in this area of childbirth. Obviously, fine for make you get for born picking, they go to doctor, get a relationship with a medical practitioner will go for advise you well. And when I say medical practitioner, I'm not just talking about a nurse here, I'm actually talking about a doctor. And when you don't get one, of course, now you and your doctor, based on how I don't see you, they go through the whole process and different stages of pregnancy, we will determine what's going to be the best way for go about your own birth process. If it could be natural birth or C-section, it can wise for ask you doctor in a wise opinion on that rather than just selecting one. Why? Because everybody in body different, everybody in systems them different, and based on your own uniqueness, possibility they say C-section will go be too good of a solution for you. Based on the fact that maybe you will lose too much blood and you're more likely for die than for able for born picking. While some people them also go say, well, the actual birth process then go be the way bad because you're more likely for die through that one day than the C-section. So mostly, rather than just go to a doctor, you go tell her what you want. Once you don't get a doctor, we don't go through the whole process. Not just say, hey, me, I'm afraid for born, I want born by C-section, or hey, me, I'm afraid C-section, I just want born for myself. Go ask your doctor based on your medical reports, maybe what you see your system and tell you, say, okay, with what you had seen on my chart, I believe, and what you don't see in this all you process we don't go through, I believe that this will be the best solution, or this will be the best way for me you born in picking. I believe that is the best solution you can ever have. And if you're able to do things in that way, that you go always know say, you're not just the hope say you go come out fine. You actually able to no say they come out fine because you have statistics clearly showing you your body, the side way your body day right now, and which your body before take, and which will be the best way for your body, and that will be a wonderful thing. And also talking about this means I've also highlighted something very important. Just in case you listen to me right now, and you know somebody way don't already get belly or once for going to one for get belly for me picking none of that. I mean, you know something. It's always wise for me to get one grain doctor where they see you through the whole process. Why? Because he don't know you don't understand your body, don't know all what you don't they go through. So you see the way you can't to making this decision, it didn't have a better place for answer you because it go through the journey with you from the start. Rather than being to this doctor, and that other doctor, just a follow recommendation, the pass stay, the belly done, say the time for born reached, then you choose something for do. I just say, this disease is no. It's always wise to have one medical practitioner that sees you through the whole process and leads you into childbirth. Then they could be the safest and the best way for me to go about this. I believe I don't try my best for break down this whole process for we all. Family usually, say we can always go for a short commercial break on the hour, and you're able for call back and give yourself opinions them on this whole topic as we go. Stay tuned to Radio Free 97.1 FM. We'll be back.
So you mean say you sabi cook?
If I cook cassava leaf.
So you mean say you sabi cook?
If I cook cassava leaf for you, you go bet your finger.
Cassava leaf? Na my favorite places than they.
If not a way you dey in hurry, I for don't cook am for you.
Me? Dey in a hurry? Who you call cassava leaf? Get outside you go. I don't cancel all thing. Go cook. Any problem?
Me? Problem. Will I go cook the cassava leaf for you?
Wife material.
Bamako, 40 yards. Na me. Share and carbon. Hello, Aminata. Teach me how to cook cassava leaf now. Hello? Oh God. Hindi sa dong niya sa McDonald's. Me. I don't call me bongo.
Run out of airtime or data? No worries at all. You can now buy airtime or data for yourself or others using AfriMoney. Dial *161*3# now.
Jesus. Wife material.
Bamako. 40 watts. Nami.
AfriMoney. Quick and easy.
More and more people are using Rokel SIM Copper Plus in their everyday lives. Did you hear that? She just transferred money for her daughter's school fees. And this man just paid for some products. Ah, Mr. Abu, are you sending money to your wife again?
Yes, like a Rokel SIM couple.
Ah.
Yes, like having money in my pocket.
Ah, excellent.
Thank you.
He just bought some eggs. The world is digital, so keep up with the times. Have you got a payment to make? If so, just download Rokel SIM Copper Plus now. You can download the Rokel SIM Copper Plus app from Apple iStore and iPad or Google Play Store for Android users.
Michelle Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Mishcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to home, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michelle Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control, and many more. For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Sasame Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 554 616 or 232 32 554 616. Michelle Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
All the time, after I see motorman sin, them can give me reason what to make them do bad. Then can say, Dan, because of me circumstance, because I can feel stress, or because I didn't say poverty. Or they can blame other person. They say, because other person, treat me fine, now that make I do bad. Now that make I sin. But what in the Bible say about that? What in person they talk, they come out inside him act. Now that they make the person no clean, na God yai. Now the act, they make person make up for do bad, for live free life, for thief, for kill, for keep other person where for man, for put yai upon other person property, for do any kind bad, for make people fool, for dwell in company name, for make proud, and for do foolish thing. Now all them bad thing they come out inside person in act, and then they make person sin.
Snacks. Papa day. It's the professor. Yeah. April, yeah. Let's go. Bad girl put me on lock up. Now you they make my give me bucko, I swear I go chop on. Tell other chicks please don't call. Yeah, I don't wanna fight kung fu. Friends say I they play you but it's not true. I'm ready for two to you bundle. Give me love, you got me no to you uncle. Girl I feel you, Anytime I lean on your shoulders, you know for true, I did for you even when it's over. Now you are choose, now you are choose, now you are choose, now you are choose. Ah yeah, 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 oh yeah. The way you hop on my cookie, I know you good on that in my heart. Beating for you like a country batter when you move that thing, oh. Every day you dey put smile up on my face, oh yeah, yeah. You make a man go crazy, yeah. Okay, oh yeah. I can't live without you, no way. And it's such a price I can't pay. Well, you not there with me, I can't stay. So see you once again. I'm ready for facing, I know different. You know I can't make you come again. So many things I just can't explain. Girl, I feel you. Anytime I lean on your shoulders, you know for true, I did for you even when it's over. Now you are choose, now you are choose, now you are choose, now you are choose. Ah yeah, yeah, yeah. Dancing my money you can for chop, oh. Chop, chop, chop. If not the lolly you can for suck, suck. You and me now, love forever. Soldier, your defender. Some people tell me you're not anchor, girl. I call them hypocrites and canker worm. Cause now they say mommy they bang bang them. Now where I pick you, eat they anger them. But now you I choose, I wait the queue. I fed for you, I left with wood. My love for you, now ever blue. If then on them back, I did for you. Hold me tight, very right. Let me speak it tonight, girl. Girl, I feel you. Anytime I lean on your shoulders, you know for true, I did for you even when it's over. Now you are choose, now you are choose, now you are choose, now you are choose. Ah yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, I feel you. Anytime I lean on your shoulders, you know for true, I did for you even when it's over. Now you are choose, now you are choose. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Nothing, not in our own talk, but welcome once again to The Brunch show, brought to you courtesy of Radio Fry 97.1 FM. Good morning. Kushe, Kabo, wherever you day. For say I do to you, I do. Anyway, today we're actually talking about pregnancy and the different stages in pregnancy. Just in case you're only tuning now, this is Radio Fry 97.1 FM. This is The Brunch show, and today, of course, we'll talk about pregnancy. Inside this pregnancy, so of course, the reason why we'll talk about the different stages in pregnancy now, because we focus this month here, so this June, we focus on for learn, but waiting picking them how the whole stage for get picking. Where you for born what you for go to inside the born stage, all of that, and what you need for go to after you don't born what you get for do, because you have to understand picking a responsibility, and the responsibility for picking it starts with don't born, and you know it actually starts before self you actually choose for born or as you not even choose for born before you choose say ma get picking one day. I think that's how you think, but and say I want forget picking. Firstly, the responsibility for picking for start. Then, from there now, you begin to think of the rest of the responsibilities that carry they go. Unfortunately, don't be so nice alone for quite a while, which is why we try our best for we all begin for open we eye to different sides them of responsibility side where you give for know how you take connect, because only someone can say connect. Well, you connect. You definitely connect. I make what they talk about this. Anyways, not say the phone lines and the car open very soon. Usually the car can start off with the verse of the day, the quote of the week, just for start with the background and more understand the context of the conversation. Today, the verse of the day comes from Genesis 8:23, and it says, "While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night shall not cease." Best way for bringing this to me you understand is that inside this world there is a season and a time for everything, which means seasons, times, all of these things, they are significant. They come with responsibilities. And this season, what we talk about right now, what they say, you need for pay attention. The season where we're in right now, want for me pay attention to now. That season inside picking, inside belly business, that pregnancy season. What are the different responsibilities that we do inside them? What are the different things that we for do inside? Not just like say me woman get belly. What are the responsibilities that we do inside them? I remember a very wise man said, "Say whatsoever is worth doing is worth learning." Which means anything is what life we get for do land butter. If you get for be papa land butter, if you get for be mama land butter, if you get for get picking land butter, within it take for get picking and how the process supposed for turn. Which is why we're going to talk about this. And of course, because we quote of the week where they come out from Haim Ginot, and it say children are like wet. It says children are like wet cement. Whatever falls on them makes an impression. The word wet should be there. And the reason we make it say they are like wet cement is actually because you see cement where soak, where you just put on a ground. Anything we go para the left mark, that's what it is. Anything we go para the left mark, that's so it's so picking ending. Especially in these very earliest stages of their life, there are certain things that should be given unto them. If you left the fundamental stage there for past their life and leaving them deprived of the thing they would need, eventually the people that wouldn't get for be tomorrow, the realities of their life tomorrow, get for be unfortunate, and they get for be you fault whether you know it or not. So man go say, "Hey, I did my best," but you did not learn about the best that you were supposed to do. You just did the best that you already knew. It's because you dip and do your best right now, not mean saying that the best stand the way you're supposed to do. Sometimes you get for understand, say, as man, we all very, very limited in understanding. Everything what you want to do, it is wise to go after people that already are doing their best in it. Well, I mean, not their best, but the best, the current level or standard of best in it, rather than just what you think say you're capable of doing to the best of your ability. You might be good in so many things, but there are certain things that you're good will not be enough. Now then I make it important for me to ask and learn and grow. So going into the conversation, of course, we talk about pregnancy. I'm from Mona saying now with the car up on the phone lines. The number you can call now 088971971 for make your contribution. Just in case you been know from the beginning of this program, then you definitely know say the reason what you will do in the beginning of the program that will be talk but a different stage them that the pregnancy which you get for go through inside a different stage and what's in the happen inside your belly inside the stage and but now we want for open the phone lines and we want for ask a question and also we will create the opportunity for talk about our small one for ask this question what you believe is not the best eat to belly woman for the eat where it gets belly. What's not the best eat then where you believe say belly woman and for the eat while they get belly. Call on the number 088971971 and make your contribution on that. And just in case you get another contribution based on what we don't talk about besides the nutrition part one can go into, feel free also for call on that very same number there. Make yourself able for talk and share your knowledge with me. But again, the reason we make talk about the nutrition, I will go into the nutrition part now because at the end of the day, having a child is not just about being, I would say, being fertilized or fertilizing an egg. It goes a very, very long way. It goes a very, very long way. That's why the whole nutrition process is not something we watch and just left no more. So although don't worry, we're actually going to have a professional that will come and break the whole nutritional part of it down very, very, very well for us next week. No worry. just stay tuned to Radio 97.1 FM. And but this program, they come to you on every weekday, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. And of course, this is the biggest radio network in Sierra Leone. We are broadcasting live from Freetown all over Sierra Leone. And we're not just a drum on a normal base. Come on, we do it on only one frequency, 97.1 FM. We're not get boku frequency, that one great frequency. So just in case you're out there and you listen to me and you also want use this opportunity for share your experience with people, them especially in this field, in the nutritional aspect, or sometimes in the things that we don't talk about, whether it be the process where the process that would go on inside the mama and belly, or anything that you have a contribution on, feel free for call. And also I want to make you know say this is the biggest radio network in Sierra Leone. We have the biggest broadcasting signal in Sierra Leone, which means there has never been a far better way or a far easier way for get information out there, easier and faster than through Radio 97.1 FM. Just in case you're out there and you want to get you want to promote your program, your project, your product, whatever it is, I want you to know that you can reach out to Radio 55 on this very same number, 088-971-971 after the program. And of course, we'll be very happy to help you with whatever you want to promote and get out there. As I say again, everything that is promoted on this signal goes all around Sierra Leone, so it'll be the easiest and fastest way for you get you information, get you your product, your agenda, whatsoever you want to promote out there the best way possible, because that's what we do here. Only the best. So back to the conversation. I'm for me, you know, say the number we for call now 088-971-971. The phone lines are open. Remember this as well. You can save this number on your phone and call we through WhatsApp. Will go be a far more easier way for make you express yourself and get information where you want to get out without being bothered about how long you get for talk. So feel free for save the number and call with via WhatsApp call on 088-971-971. So going to the next part of the conversation, of course, remember I said the question where I say you can call on that number there and answer now. What do you feel is not the best eat way my mother for it? Because obviously I don't show you all the different things that we get for the go through. We don't talk about what they happen inside you and why they happen and all of that day. But now we're going to talk about how you're able to help your body for then at a far better position for go through them things and also provide the necessary things them where you picking go need inside you at that time and that stage day now in life. Because whether you know it or not, life does not start outside the womb. Life starts from within it. So I make people they push for make all man understand say from the moment with that egg they fertilize, life don't start. So pay attention to that. So we're going into this nutrition part where they talk about the best food where belly woman them for eat. For me, you get a little bit of a clear understanding on that. I'll get a little bit of, I would say a small picture will go easy for make you see and understand. So there are certain nutrients where I believe say belly woman they need inside them body, and this is not just me talking based on the fact that I just get some kind of experience. No, besides experience, it is scientifically proven, and there is research behind this, and of course we know them for the dancing that will not ask people them questions them will for answer. But don't worry, we would also have the professionals themselves to come give you this information in far more grand style and a far more detailed version. Of course, you need protein. Come on. Obviously. Very, very obvious. You're definitely going to need some protein in your system. And when I mean protein, I mean once in a while, I mean on a constant basis. Everything what they talk about, say you need now on a daily basis. Not to small, not to one time, not a must. You definitely need protein. You definitely need calcium. Of course, when you talk about protein, not to pass it be saying beef. Sometimes you know somebody way not too like for eat goat beef, cow beef, then kind of thing. You can buy luncheon meat, fry them, and just ensure so you get some amount of protein in your system. If you don't forget that beef there in any way inside your system, just buy egg. or however you want for make you egg. That's protein. You're able for ensure say your body gets what you need. And that's the most important thing, because if your body gets what you need, the peking gets what you need. We're all glad. Then of course you get also calcium. You definitely get for need calcium in your system. How you able for get calcium in your system? Well, there's certain things that you could get for think about. You see this thing we can call milk, it has a lot of that. You definitely go need some milk inside your system. I pray say you follow the conversation to YouTube Live, because in our YouTube Live with it. If you want to be a part of this whole program on YouTube Live, you can simply just go na YouTube and you just type Radio Fry and you can see them. And just in case you like this then kind of programs there, you want for always get a heads up on them, feel free for join the Fry fan group. We get different platforms out there on WhatsApp where you can simply be a part of, and every time when there shows that they happen, you will get an alert and you go able for know and be a part of the whole conversation virtually, where you go for Siri, or you go for just go to your radio station and just listen. So back to what you need. Obviously you need calcium, or I say you need some milk inside you. There's this thing that some people would like to call broccoli. And one of the things that I believe say nobody no like in this world. Now vegetable, actually, I hate it. But you see, we cancel that belly, but you know what you like, that what's needed. So you definitely gonna need something like that. Or if you want to balance the whole milk and broccoli, you can simply just balance that with cheese. Cheese will be a wonderful way for me you handle that day. Obviously, that if you did on YouTube now, you go for see on your screen different things that way. I will just quickly just highlight as we did on the screen already, where I believe that you go need on the vegetable aspect. You definitely go need some amount of vegetable in your system. Vegetables that, like for example, you go need carrots. If you get access to the go nice carrots, cool greens. You go need. I not say we like pumpkin soup na salon. That na something you make as per man. It go take you a very very long way. Spinach, although spinach is not too available na salon, but if you have access to it, that'll be a wonderful thing to have. Sweet potatoes we get na salon. That'll be a wonderful thing to invest in if you can. Based on how you yourself, I believe say to all man will need for investing as on side, and if they're relatively cheap, so you for enjoying. Of course, you get. Red sweet, and of course you get some pepper, red sweet pepper. We go necessary also. I believe that we get pepper in a salon, not to think that they were too difficult and too hard for fan. So come on, you need that and always seeing that the benefit of vegetables in your system. Obviously, it means you get vitamin A, and you also they get within potassium in your system. These are things that are very good for you as Belle woman. In the way go help you for gain. You get a good system for the whole process we get for can go through, and also you get the fruits where you go need when some fruits that I believe like what for call fruits that we within us, like something like banana could be a wonderful thing for me you invest in. I believe say banana not a seasonal fruit too much, so it can most relatively available all the time, no matter how say you get belay. So feel free for go out and get some banana, add onto your diet. Of course, grapefruit will be a wonderful thing also to add to your diet. Mangoes, they're more seasonal, but if not the season you day in, like now, you can go out for some mangoes. It would do you really good. Oranges as well go a very very long way. Some people are not can see this other one they can call as fruit, but not fruit. Tomatoes will also do you really really good. It will help you also for waiting for get more potassium na your system. You see where I they call potassium tutor now. For me, you say wait man not go mistake for bring can to you over and over again. Of course, some amount of dairy. Also important. Some man go say waiting a dairy again. Just in case you know what's in a dairy, it's mostly something that it's mostly found in milky substances. Like for example, you find it in milk, you find it in chocolates, you find it in these kind of things. So you go need some milk in your system, and the easiest way for get them, especially if you're now belly woman, it go better for me you get the skimmed milk or that 1% soy milk. Well, then it didn't a salon, but mostly in a supermarket that you will before get skimmed milk and this wire. So I would advise say you try your best for go after a supermarket. But if you're not able to get in a supermarket, then you can simply try your best for get fat-free yogurt, low-fat yogurt. You see, now salon yogurt don't sound one of the most common thing where they see literally any side. But not to every yogurt go okay for you as belle man. You want one we get low fat. And how you able for know that say the yogurts get low fat? Well, that they go simply mean say you get for gonna supermarkets back. You ever go to the supermarket because basically then kind specific kind of yogurts there and a supermarket no more they get that. That way go to the center states now yogurt, not to low fat yogurt. And then they tell you, they say it can be harmful for you. It can't be something that is good for you, especially in this place where you did. Don't say it will wicked you, but it's not good for you either. So back to the other one is we'll talk about grains, a little bit of grains. When you talk about grains now, of course, now salon grains go mostly even include rice and all of them things in it. But let's talk more about waiting with money try for show besides rest, because it's not a rest we talk about here. We're talking about things like cereal. Think about Weetabix. Think about mostly these things that have to do with wheat. Like someone can say Benny mixer for pikin no more, but me, I not go lie, me I still eat Benny mix and I like it will not be a bad thing for you to go into up until this moment myself they eat celiac and these kind of things, and so you can also invest in things like that will definitely help boost your immune your strength, give you the things that you need and your antibodies. Obviously the benefits for that would be you could get some iron in your system, and you could also say you get some waiting folic acid go calm down your system. These are things that you need in you on a daily. So you go find where they balance your cereals, and if you never forget the low fat milk where would they talk about Naya. So the good thing is you already don't know what you need from the low fat milk. If you don't know what you need from that dairy section, all you need from and then things that you need calcium, you need potassium, you need vitamin A, and you need vitamin D. So we already don't talk about vitamin A coming from the vegetables them. And we don't talk about we don't talk about potassium also coming from them. The next thing we get for think about is that you also go need for get now vitamin D and some calcium in you. So just in case you don't know, you just need for search for the best way you go for get vitamin D from any other fruit or any other thing out there where go be good for you as belle man, and also calcium. So back to now the final one, we're at the protein. Protein, the reason we make protein so important for you is because you gonna need some amino acids them. You gonna need some amino acids them inside of you for help boost you, and for make that one day be easy for you. For me, you forget the amino acids, and the easiest food that we go pay attention to now things that like beans and peas, like for we will like beans is good. Which means there has never been a better time for me to eat beans than when you get belly. And of course, if you're not somebody with like that green peas, that's a wonderful thing as well. If you not like that again, I'm going to bring you back to the part saying not about what you like at this point, about what your body need. So pay attention to that there as well. And of course, you need some lean meat. When you talk about lean meats, you think about things like you see this thing we call bacon. I don't mean that way we can buy we pack so fat. Not to that they talk about. We're talking about this thing you can sell called bacon and eggs. How you can sell now supermarkets again for belly expensive. No I don't pay belly expensive. So if you see how they call things that way, they say supermarkets, not because I want for like make you feel bad, or say hey, if you not get supermarket, you can find another way to get the same amino acids. After all, if you don't get beans, you also don't get that one day. So you don't need forget the lean meat. Then also you can think about having some lamb, where of course down in our waiting. You talk about sheep, and also you talk about some pork where you talk about waiting. You talk about some pig, where means say food not so a bad thing for eat at that time, but you could know how they do them. you go know how they do them. Not so that can pass mark where you get for know how. So all of them things that again what they say, you get for understand say there is a safe and a healthy variation of them where you go need because anything that this world, even the good one where you do and pass mark is bad. So you get for understand that there as well. Of course, nuts when me say see granuts, whether it be patch one, boil one, anyone, cashew nuts, all of those things are things that you should pay attention to. Some you see chicken might be a good thing as well. You see poultry, you ever think about dandy. So you see you in a beloma the cause us for some eat the man of vex because and it's in the way your body need. See so it's in them boku. Then also you get a salmon where of course now you're waiting a fish. Oh you can easily get dandy or you get salmon and many more different things that we go find on that protein what I believe they go help you. You get also herring, you get sardine, and you get pollock. All of these things are different fish. So you all know say fish not what you need. So let's do our best. More watch and say more just watch and almost say right now at this point you don't come to that place where you're all the different things that are called so and maybe you're not a place where you are asking yourself for some of them. Are they able to forget lean meat? Are they able to forget low fat milk? Are they able to forget this? Are they forget that? And for me, you know, say at this point, all you need for think about now that not to waiting a call. Now the thing now waiting a call they give you need for pay attention to. So all you need basically in a system from protein na amino acid. So the different thing the way you need from the amino from where amino acid they come up from. Now they don't lay down. So for me you see what I believe say at the end of the day if you never forget one you never forget the other one, and if you never forget any of them na the list you can simply just search or ask around for something else we go able for replace them. Just like how you see on the list, that's all that thing can replace on the list where they bring the same benefits to you. Amino acid. Same thing for the calcium and the vitamin D side. You are definitely going to need those things for your system. So feel free again for call on the number 088971 and make yourself your own contribution. Make we self-able for learn from you. I want for make you know say it's not just really about food. It's about what the food is doing for you. We don't meet up a lot of people there where during the stage where they get pregnant, now you go find out say that they eat a lot. And at the end of the day, if you check, they're only eating certain things that they are craving rather than eating the things that their body needs. You can crave something way nice. But it also means, but if now what you crave no more you eat, it also means say certain things and they where you know they be intentional about, we get for directly get a negative impact by picking. Just in case you don't know, the reason why you need all of these things is not just because of you now, it's now because of the picking. The things that where you picking go need for gets now in your own system, why it they be formed. The things that we picking on for benefit from inside your belly and feed from. So at the end of the day, you get to understand. I remember I don't hear belly man they talk before. Say no for myself I they eat. This is now a wonderful way for think where you do in this place. And that understand say it's not about you, it's actually about the picking. So now I make we will talk about them vegetables. There we will talk about different things that were necessary. I remember I talk about broccoli, where I say me no like if I be honest, but I don't dey in different situations that I've been need for eat them. Like time in carbon, I was actually sick and I've been not saying that vegetables are more one for eat because while I can realize say the resting is not too much of a good and healthy way to live as well. So I tried my best to like push myself for eat certain thing then small. So you go notice say some leafy greens then they can pay attention to as well. So ambassador don't talk a little bit about spinach, but you can think about them the one that way you able for go into based on usa you day. Based on usa you day, you can think about whose green food them you go for eat. Of course, I don't talk about yogurt, cheese now. There are so many different things where I believe that you can get. But again, as I say, you need to know the exact variation of them things then they where you need This also don't talk about a little bit about whole grains, Naya, where they talk about the different fibers that way you need. And I was telling you just now just how important these things are. And also, we don't already talk about beans. There's literally nothing that I'm projecting on the screen right now that we haven't already spoken about from these fruit spats, the vitamins that you need, also to the fish, the salmons that you need. And we also spoke about chicken, by the way. We talk about pork. So you see, all of these things, it very important for me. Even if you don't eat all one go, you remember say inside my whole day, where are they eat? All of them things there for day in my diet. So if I don't eat in the morning, think they will not get this and this. Afternoon what they eat, and they put some of them in the day. Then the one they will left when not depend the one they eat for morning and afternoon, and they put in a net. So it's more going to be like you they get a nutritional plan rather than you just they eat because you're angry or you just they eat because you get craving. These are things that you should pay attention to. If you're able to approach the nutritional aspect in this way, you find out that your body is in a far better position all the time for your sake and for your bikini sake, and your bikini will eventually come out very strong. It no will come with deficiencies. You go find out say certain things that way other man picking then goes the way other man picking go the sick, not go the sick. Like the development pace of your picking go very, very, very. You go in at the place where you need them for day where it born. These are things that you should pay attention to, think about very, very hardly, because at the end of the day, now you picking, which means now you responsibility. So nobody no day will not get for strain as much as you if things are not done well and repercussion then begin come because then thing and they're not been do them fine. So I believe say I can say a word for the wise. So feel free again for call on the number 088971 and make your contribution. I feel like I say a lot of people then go on for mixing. They're afraid for talk about anything there, but it's necessary to talk about them. It's necessary for make we all come to the place where we get a reasonable amount of understanding. But this matter also, because whether it be say you a young person, you a old person, you know say you not picking and you listen to me, eventually you are going to have to deal with children, whether it be your own or somebody else's, or you are a child yourself. And you have a small brother or a small sister, and or you find yourself helping someone, or you find yourself traveling into a country, and you don't know what life is going to throw at you. So you see, this knowledge is something that we all should have. You might have a friend that will be pregnant one day. You might have a sister or a brother. You might have a sister or a mother at home pregnant, and all of those things. It puts you in a far better place to be of use and of value to them, rather than just another person who go they tell it, okay, they don't send you no more for any kind eat. You they count the same eat every day. Eats will not even get all waiting they need for help them for far easily and far more comfortably go through the whole pregnancy process and stages and able for bring the kind picky what they want bring inside this world. I believe say it's far important to be of valuable. I believe it's far important to be of value to people than for just they available. Availability and value are not the same. There are some people that are available but they do not have value, and there are some people that have value, which is why them being available is very, 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 very important. They see some people that go in and host with person, so then the person they take phone, they call that person, hey, Buka, help me. It's not that people are on a host. You just know, so you see those people are at home, they're not in the position for help me in this, and don't understand self which they go through. So you see, call on the number 088971 Maybe I don't talk about things there where you go be then at the nutritional aspect of the Beleoma way. I not talk all, or I talk the wrong one. Feel free for call and share your experience with me. Maybe we learn from you as well. I want to remind you and say, you see, me, I am not a medical practitioner. I am not the Lord Ho and the all-knowing of this thing I'm talking about. I just care enough to know enough, and I'm still pushing myself to know more, because one day, I know one day near somebody where they go through this and he or she, and she's going and she's in need of help and nobody's there with the knowledge or the understanding on how to go about time. And me back to map day, not able for donate. I believe say one of the most uncomfortable feeling then at this one old world. Now waiting in a place where you see where people the way you love, they in need of help, and you see yourself virtually useless. Not based on the fact that God make you useless, just that you don't know, you don't get one faint of clue of who side for start waiting for do and how for do. You just not no. It's hard to be in that place. It's very, very hard to be in that place. And that's why I can try my best for like consciously go after, I would say, knowledge, understanding in diverse different things than what I believe say very life related. Where there is a very high possibility, say, I will ever find myself inside that situation there one day. Like obviously I would eventually be a father, even if that is not enough, I'll be an uncle. Even if I'm not an uncle, I am already a brother. Like you see, there's so many things. And besides that, I one day be a grandfather. There are so many different things. If you are in the church, your responsibilities to everyone, which means the ones that are pregnant and the ones that are not. All of those things, you have to think about it. Like life is like that. Humans have been created to not just think about themselves. We have been created as a unified being. We have been created as a species, not as individual. We are all humans. We are in one category. We are one people. I like what Bob Marley says, a different colors, one people. We are one people, which means at the end of the day, the power of a human being is in. The power of human beings is found in us being together. And when you say people are coming together, it's not for nothing. It's actually based on the value that we are bringing together collectively. So now that I make it very important for me, you not just feel say you for important to somebody because you related to him, or because now you woman, or now you man, or because now you family, or whatever you think. Waiting for make you important to the person, besides all of the things you talk also about, is the value you're able to bring to them. That's why at the end of the day, some monkey wastes and time the jealous person rather than increasing in value, because the reason we make that person the jealous and because people they like him because of the value they bring, whilst you not able to count to that very same place of value. You don't need to count to your own kind of value. You just derive and develop your own in your own unique way. So remember for calling the number 088-971-971. Make you give yourself your contribution on this whole topic. We'll talk about within woman and the different stages in the pregnancy. We want to understand. Well, we want to say we don't try to break down and share with you the different stages and all what you need for learn about them. And at the same time, we don't come to the nutritional aspect of them, or we don't share a little bit. So you can call on the number 088-971-971 and give yourself your, I would say, conclusions and share with you your experiences in this matter and on this light. Make we go able for benefit from you as well. As I say, I am not a doctor. I am not a medical practitioner. Everything I just shared with you is based on research and questions and answers I was able to get from people that are in the field, who I believe say far more experienced than me. And some of them would actually be here. Like, for example, this, we are going to have a far better in-depth analysis on it by professional practitioners before the end of the month. No worry about that. This is just an introduction to it. So at least you might go begin for open, and wherever you do right now, if you're not below man, you go before no say, hey, these are things I should start thinking about. That's what for the do this so I don't do it actually might be wrong. If you be say from where I get this belly and now go on soup, no matter it. It means say something and the way I for the game picking right now we know the pan gets. Think about all of that. These are things that we should pay attention to. There is, as I say again, everything that is worth doing is worth learning. Not just grab the do, learn first, so you could do well. And you best at the time, not can be the best when needed. I will bring them back to now very clearly. Remember again for calling the number 088-971-971. So there are actually many more things I can actually talk about when it comes to the whole pregnancy thing. I remember talking about a little bit about the whole folic acid, the thing that you need, especially in the first stage, and the second month of the pregnancy stage. You need folic acid in you for help boost your system. In fact, before self they get the pikin, this is something a lot of people in Sierra Leone don't pay attention to. You see, when it comes for born pikin, there is a preparation stage to it. You don't like just say, "I they can born now." You have to sit down and ask, "Waiting it take for born pikin? Which are different things that were important, right? Things that were necessary for the inside of man body if you say you want born." Then, when you are able to know these things, you now say, second stage, man go do a check. Man know waiting the inside my body, waiting not the inside my body, waiting my body need. Then, when you know all of those things, you can now start, I would say, planning your life. What I say planning your life, like you need for gauge what you eat and what you do, how you exercise is where you need for put in, and how you diet need for fiber, for make all the different things that were not in your body where you needed, go able for come. Before now you say, okay, now let's go and have this pregnancy. This is how you think when you want to have a child. You don't just say, hey, I want to get belly, and you get belly. I believe someone can just say, hey, for get belly now, God in blessing. And it's nice. But you see, the people that way they approach pregnancy in this way, I just share them to you. So these people are going to be able to bring forth far stronger kids in the world. Why? Because them picking the fetus inside the womb will not go in a place where deficiency be high. Then we go in a place where everything was available. Then if person don't go through all that process, they just before they born picking, before he said they go take the seed away for can fertilizing egg. Trust me when I tell you that person they go able for be intentional enough for ensure say in diet way if for they get during the pregnancy, and the work we supposed for they put in during the pregnancy we go help him in body for give in picking or the fetus which he need in the different stage there. He go do. Why? He or she already be don't start. Then we don't start with a lot of intention, a lot of time before they get the belly. So if we continue with that intention, they, as I say again, one of the reasons that we make you they find out say the health of picking them, the growth of picking them, don't be derailed so much inside and so much in so many different places. It's because pregnancy don't cease for become a blessing. Now it don't become a situation or a circumstance. Now a person get belly, it's most likely for me be out of wedlock, and it's most likely for me come unprepared when nobody not being they plan for us. Say this belly are not plan and safe. And if you for be honest, when you do it that way, there is a lot that goes wrong from the start of everything. You find out say you approach your energy where you descend, where they get towards the picking and all of that, they in order be waiting for be. And most of the time the picking and get for friend with for manage to the whole situation because mommy or daddy not intentional towards them in love. Why? Mommy and daddy been there, we say be there, and they plan for get picking just shop. So like it get for take a lot of time for even adjust, and if they're even willing for adjust. Which is why if you don't make sure say you not be that person where pregnancy they can slap down face. Or pregnancy just a boss now you pala or can show himself to you or carry away. It go nice. Why? Because you didn't for really appreciate the fact that you get belly. You for appreciate the fact that you because you want them. You consciously work towards them. No, boss by you. You consciously wanted it. Just like how when you be done the way to say you want a job, then the job come. How you didn't forget a lot of energy and excitement towards them. It will be the same thing will go happen where you can to you begin in business. You'll find out say, hey, you really get a lot of passion and you get so much energy towards this bikini, and the bikini can't save it, the bikini born save it. In fact, sometimes if you go there inside the first month, you don't buy all things you need for buy for the bikini where you born. They say, hey, what is bikini? So you not go outside, you just get the belly, you don't go buy all things. Yes, and you know say I planned for this bikini. I not being gentleman for me, it shocked me. Not to like I said, the bikini na situation or circumstance to me. The bikini a blessing what we want. I believe these are something where we're not able for overemphasize beyond this, if we be honest. Why? Because bikini don't become victims in the world inside their very own family them. Simply because unfortunately they don't, for a very long time, don't become circumstances to them parents them, situations to them parents them. And some parents are not ever able to recover from that whole thing there. Why? Because the time where the picking come, sometimes they may get a very big opportunity where they may work towards, where they may get for loss simply because of the picking. And they are never able to forgive. Like, we don't hear a lot of different things and story them poku. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to tell you stories. What I'm here to do is to share with you the real facts, the truth where we all as not a man forget. If not be you, you gonna also nobody not be prepared for you. Then where you can and skit you be like they're not prepared for you. How you go feel? Just think about standing. Think and say like you born and nobody not be really care. Say you born why? Because nobody not be expect you. You just can't. You say, well, what you meet now? I'm not to adjust my life for you. I've already get planned before you come. Think about Sunday. Because that is mostly what children are going through now in the world. Simply because there is no intention given towards childbirth, conception, all of those things. Now, belle they happen to person. You say I get belle. Someone wouldn't say I get belle. You talk, you say, hey, give me belle. Then give and belle. You sure you say it was not something that was appreciated. It's not something that was wanted. It was not something that was a goal or a plan. It was a predicament. It was a situation. Unfortunately, not so for B. Not so for B. Because at the end of the day, besides all waiting, at the talk so you see, with that picking born, that love is also going to go a very, very long way. If intention has been added long before the picking come, you see that love, it will come naturally. You know, you need for try for love. You need for try for do things that right for her. You need try, no. It will be there. It will come naturally because you don't love her, you not see it. You don't love her, you not born it. You don't love her, you not conceive it. You don't love her enough. That you been there for prepare your body long time before self then they give the belly. You see, that's just it. It's easy to just say I love me Pekin. But you see, love comes with actions. And the action of love does not come in the face of the beloved. What do I mean by that? The actions of love, not they show the tell with the person you love there before you. If for show even the tell with the person all day. So see that Pekin where you get for born one day. You might not know if na boy Pekin, you might not know if na guy Pekin. But if you're out there and you know see you want for guy Pekin, all I will say to you today, all I will say to you right now, wherever you do, so you listen to me right now, what do you mean go tell you now? Begin for love enough now for prepare for him. Now we even carry it. Now we sometimes say you know even meet your mama or you don't meet your mama and no reach to that stage there it's not a relationship. Begin for prepare for him. Love you picking enough from no say now if I come and meet a prepared future rather than he come and suffer the predicament of the situation where he meets you in. It is very important. I'm not say we topic for today now stages in pregnancy. We don't talk about these stages then. We don't talk about all the other things that we're doing to them. But this is the thing. If this has not been applied before that these stages of pregnancy, how safe you go through then stages of pregnancy go be influenced negatively. You might not even give your best. You might not do it well. Love ensures that the best comes out of a man. Love always does that. So if you're a man and you have a woman, because most in a man then I notice say, okay, listen, if you're a man and you have a woman and she's not thinking like this, or you don't even know if she's thinking like this, it's your responsibility to ensure she starts thinking like this with you. Because you see this thing about relationship, it's two people coming together. So if one person get the mindset, the other person not get the mindset, it's a problem. It's something you bring your partner into. Now, still not talk about that. Maybe we're not reach it on the side way we they can't born picking. But if we forget picking now, what will go on for them? What are the things that we need for put in place? Say when they married and we say they got what are the things that we need for them in place? You see where you think that with you need to spend 100 almost million per marriage, then the picking future, they're at risk. You see, don't you think What's the best way for position my body for get the belly, for make where the picking can come far more healthy than maybe even come. Then what's the thing that I need forget around me during the time they get the belly. Or I don't get the belly, sorry. What's the thing I get for need on a consistent basis? Stay abundant picking. Then, as you said, the next question, what's the things that I get for need for the picking in where it don't finally come for me to eat now the first 1,000 days in my life. But make sure say all the development that we need, it gets everything we need before age 3. It gets into the best of your ability. How can I cater for that? Not just don't want to cater for college, then the picking health, cater for and fine. Think about all of these things. Then you're able for you plan your life well. And at the end of the day, when you bring picking inside this world, able for what you want inside your IP instead of daddy, I tell God thank you for you. Mommy, I tell God thank you for you. You know why? Because say to be situation. In a been blessing. This is until where at the place say become the testimony and the story for all the Sierra Leoneans and anybody who listen to me right now, wherever you did. I pray say this become your reality. This become the life where you choose for live and choose for give picking them. And the life for themselves in turn go give them picking them. Because if you see we start this chain here so now today, I mean you what they talk to, so you and me. If we start this chain here so they talk to. Trust me when I tell you, look back at Sierra Leone in the next 5-10 years, we'll not see what we're seeing now. Looking back at Sierra Leone in the next 30 years, we'll be proud of what we have. The people we've called citizens, the accomplishments that they would have behind their names. What we would have as a people. It will be far more than what we depend. So you see all them most of the things that we would grumble about could change. Most of the things that we like, I'm telling you, it just starts like this. This is why I can always like for bring we back to this. You see, the whole issue that we have in the country is not starting from the government. You see, failure started first in the homes, and it crept from the homes to the community, and from the community to society, and from society it became a national issue, and now it's a global one. So if we really fail as human beings building our families, then we depend and with community. Then if we depend with community, then society is in chaos. And if society is in chaos, then the nation is in chaos. Of course, the world will in turn have to suffer the consequences as well. May we do our best for be a far better people. May we do our best for be far intentional. We'll be far more intentional in all the two they do now this world. In that way, we will not go to get thing that will balance from no to get predicaments there. We could get blessings, we could get harvests, we could get results. You say a laborer is worthy of his wages. Trust me when I tell you, you go see what you foresee. Yeah, you go gladly for what you see. That is just how it is. Life is better looked at backwards than forwards. Because when you watch forward, a lot of challenges they come. But whilst you are doing what you are doing, one day you will get to the point that you will look back and you will enjoy what you did and why you did it. Then when they meet back, my own name is Lawrence Hedd. Most people know me as Emoji Lawrence. I always did now so with you on the Brunch show Monday to Friday. They bring to you them very important live discussions there. I pray today with you Roland to help you for being a far better position, for being a far better person, for you picking, for your wife, for the person you go spend the rest of your life with inside Jesus' name. Till they meet back, I'm for Tata and bye bye.
Transfer charges chop off a chunk of what you're sending. With no sonko, you can send money for free with AfriMoney any day, anytime, no matter the amount. Dial *161*1# now to send money for free with no charges. AfriMoney, no sonko.